French-Armenian legend Charles Aznavour has died aged 94. He died in his house in the south of France. Aznavour was Armenia's ambassador to Switzerland and Armenia's delegate to the United Nations in Geneva. In his Facebook video message, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan said Armenia's national hero Aznavour was a man who crafted an era. His death is a great loss to the Armenian and French nation, he said. In his message of condolences, French President Emmanuel Macron said, being deeply French but tied to his Armenian roots, Aznavour has accompanied the joys and sorrows of the three generations. Macron also said he had invited Aznavour to join him during his trip for the upcoming Francophonie summit in Yerevan, where the great singer was to perform. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan announced the start of discussions with the representatives of the parliamentary forces on the topic of snap parliamentary elections. Pashinyan expressed the hope that they will succeed in reaching an agreement with the parliamentary forces regarding this matter, and therefore there will be no need to ask for people's assistance. If there will be such a need, I hope that you will all be ready to show your support in this or that way to this political process too, the Prime Minister added, addressing the Armenian people. The Dilijan tunnel was temporarily closed on Saturday after a truck with Georgian license plates caught fire in the tunnel. The fire caused great damage to the infrastructure of the tunnel. The tunnel is a gate to Davush province and is an important connecting point between capital city Yerevan and northeastern Armenia. On Sunday, the tunnel was reopened. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO headquarters was the venue for a meeting during which the discussants conferred also on the petition for this organization granting an enhanced protection status to Armenia's Monastery of GEGHARD and the Upper Azad Valley site, which is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. As a result, it was unanimously decided to put this petition on the agenda of the meeting, which will be convened in December. The Monastery of GEGHARD and the Upper Azad Valley site is considered a monument of greater value for mankind. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres welcomes the meeting between the Armenian and Azerbaijani foreign ministers held on September 26th in the margins of the General Assembly. The Secretary General shares the co-chair's concern about recent statements and incidents along the line of contact and the Armenian-Azerbaijani border. He reiterates the full support of the United Nations for the important mediation efforts of the co-chairs and encourages the parties to take steps enhancing confidence and foster the necessary political will to reach a peaceful settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. A person has fallen into a gorge in Armenia and died. The 911 emergency hotline received a report on Sunday at 8:17 p.m. informing that someone had fallen into the Arzeni Gorge and rescuers were needed. The rescuers who arrived took the dead body of a 65-year-old person out of the gorge and they carried it to a waiting ambulance.